And welcome everybody to the draft recap of the UPBA. Yes, I teased you long enough with that bullshit. I put it in a lot of my videos to begin with, and now we're finally here, we're finally rolling. You see on the screen our first pick, your boy had to do it for the memes. Like, there are a lot of things I could have said, why I did that or why I didn't and shit like that, but to be honest, I just did it because I like Quagsire, and Quagsire is my man, my boy, my homie, and he deserves to be first round one pick at least once in his life. So yeah, we drafted the good boy Quagsire, and you already know it's me. Um, we went last, as you can see down there, right down there. That's our team. We've been last, so there has been a lot of picks before us. So really going for something I wanted wasn't a possibility. To be completely fair, I swapped plays with Emil because he asked me to do so, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care. Let's just do that. And so we ended up on this spot, which is perfectly fine. Um, we had a wheel pick. We picked up Quagsire and our boy Ferrothorn, as you can see right now. Yep, here we go. We picked up those two amazing mons. I don't need to talk about Quagsire. You see it on all my teams. I have talked a lot about this thing. I just like it. But with every Quagsire comes a grass weakness, and so we picked up the first one. Why did we pick up the first one over any other grass type? Because it's annoying, and I like it. It gives us hazards which we most of the teams have lack of, and I do like it. It's really bulky, it gives me like another physical defensive wall, it gives me some shenanigans with Rocky Helmet, not clicking physical moves against my team or contact moves overall. It's really cool, and it gives me a check to those grass types and to fairy types. And to a lot of other things, to be honest, but yeah. If you don't have the right tools to break this thing, you have a lot of problems. Alright, we continue. There were a million picks between me and my next pick, and I managed to pick up Ladias. I was looking at trying types, and trust me, there really wasn't a lot. We had Gutra and we had this thing. I hate the EM twins. I hate them with an absolute passion. But I just drafted anyway, because I need one. Normally my psychic type spot goes to stuff like Victini or to other good psychic types, but yeah, I think we have Ladias now. I'm gonna see how I'm be able to use that thing, because I don't really think it fits my style. But I'm gonna try it regardless. So we're stuck with this thing anyway. I could have A, but there's not really anything I want, so yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, we had a neat wheel pick, and I'm not even sure what I picked next. So, oh yeah, here's where the point comes in. This whole team was at one point based around Gyarados, because I wanted to have a Gyarados team once, and everything worked pretty well. Everything was amazingly fine and all that good shit. But we got sniped a lot. You can ask my buddy CB Marcus, who helped me with the team plan this time. We want some momentum-based team around Gyarados to switch in Gyarados, get the Dragon Dance up and destroy them when they don't have any switches anymore. It worked a whole good while, but then we got sniped really hard. Maybe because I picked Quagsire round 1 and we kind of trolled away everything. But hey, let me have fun, okay? Yeah, we have Gyarados. Everyone knows what Gyarados does probably. It's an amazing Dragon Dance. It can be defensive supportive set where he has a good special defense. So yeah, but most of the time this thing is gonna Dragon Dance. And if you Dragon Dance at the right moment, you basically win the game. Let's be completely real here. It might not be the fastest thing, but it hits like a fucking truck, and at +1/+1, you have a problem. We don't need to talk about it, you have a problem. Ah yeah, it's Gyarados, like, we all know what Gyarados does. Once again, we waited like ages to pick the next one, so yeah. Once came back to me. This was part of the Bolton core we had planned, like, with a lot of things. We had like a Diamantatan, and I mean, Ladios does not get U-turn, sadly. It gets Baton Pass, which is at least something. But yeah, we got this thing, and we do love toxicity on this channel here. It's been a good member of me in a lot of OU and a lot of draft leagues. I just like its design. I like its play style. It can be amazing wall break. It can be a setup threat. There are a lot of things you can do with this mon, and I do really like using that. We moved on and picked up our next potential part of the turn core Mienshao. Uh, this is a mon with regenerator, an offensive mon with regenerator, which is really amazing. It can have other abilities, yes I know that, but I think most of the time I'm gonna run regenerator. You have knockoff support with this thing, you have pressure and close combat, like this thing gets a really right coverage of moves, and I don't think you really like switching into it a lot. It's pretty fast, it gets U-turn, regenerator, is good in assault with mon, can be scarfer, can be like anything really. And if I manage to a way to use it, I'm pretty sure that I can use it pretty well if I do that. I don't know, I never used it before. Um, let's move on. After another age of waiting, we picked up Claydol. Because if you look at my team right now, the one thing we're kind of messing right now is hazard removal. I know we have Latias, but that's a Latias, and I don't really want to have a Latias be my defogger every week. And there's not really a flying type that could defog since we have Volcaronas, and I don't like stacking up on flying types that much because it gets really painful if you do that. But yeah, we have Claydol. It does a good amount of things for my team. It gives me rapid spin, it gives me another ground type, which is not weak. Wait. No, it just gives me another ground type. There's nothing positive about having another ground type, but we do have it anyway. It gives me more rocks, it gives me teleport, it gives me some momentum once again. It gives me some setup options, I guess. Enables Trick Room like at least a bit, but my team doesn't really appreciate the Trick Room all too much. Besides maybe Ferrophone, but Ferrophone sweep incoming, who knows. And yeah, and basically it was there for the rocket and because it was really cheap pointed. The other thing we picked up that led into the draft was Entei. Basically we wanted the Manton there, and I agree I should have picked up the Manton earlier, but it wasn't there anymore, and I really do like using Entei. It's one of those mons I started loving recently, since it really works for me. I know some people don't like it, but he's a really cool Pokemon. He can do a lot for you. He's a phenomenal wall breaker with Sacred Fire, because fuck, Sacred Fire hits like a truck. If it's like Bandit or anything really, you can just click Sacred Fire. It's like a Bandit Bikini, just a little bit, wait, what am I saying? A lot weaker, but you get the deal. You're just gonna click it and something's gonna, yeah, bite a bullet, I guess. Or like the match against Q that went up on Sunday. You just click Power Herb Solar Beam on the fucking Size Code and one shot that. Shoutouts to Q. But yeah, those were the wheel pick for that couple of rounds. Now we've been waiting, and a lot of ones got sniped, but I managed to get my hands on Umbreon this late. Like, look at the pricing of this thing. Like 10 points for an Umbreon? I can't say no to that. Like, I might be that fucking stall idiot, but I never went this low drafting an Umbreon. And yeah, now I did. So we have an Umbreon on the team now, and do you know how to use Umbreon? Hell no, I don't. But is it just clicking Wish, Protect, Heal, Ban, and Foul Play? Yes. Yes, 90% of the time it is. And you know what? I'm totally okay with that. If if I get toxic up on something and then start wishing up, I'm like more than fine with that. So yeah, let's just do that and fuck some people up, I guess. As you can see on the top, what's that for? Does it change for me for you? No, above me, top right. You see my budget that I still have left on here, and it's at 21 points, which is not too good, not too bad, I guess. And I decided to, I don't even know, it's been a while since we drafted, I'm sorry. I made those slides and I kind of forgot about uploading and finishing it, so yeah, I'm just gonna try to remember everything that I have, so we just look at it, and it's a Mimikyu. Cause we don't have a fairy type. That makes sense. We needed a fairy type and we needed a ghost type, and Mimikyu gives us both, and it was still available for like the only fairy there is. So yeah, we picked up Mimikyu, another one I never really used, but I wanted to use for a long time. So here we have it now, which is amazing, I guess. Shoutouts to D-Ray, because he's in the league as well, and he was pretty hyped I picked it up. So yay. Yeah, it gives me, like, Disguise is a pretty interesting ability. It gives you a free Sword Sense basically, or free whatever you want to do. It's like a get out of jail for free card, but there are some limitations to it. So I think I will be able to use that kinda, even if it's just getting up a toxic or will-o-wisp, something will work, I guess. Um, and yeah, besides that, Mimikyu will do a lot for me. It gives me some priority, gives me some setup threats, and I think it's one of the mons that fits me. But before I continue about everything what I drafted, so I never really talked about the league much. I got invited here by Mr. J. Ricky. No, not J. Ricky. Why did I say J. Ricky? I saw his logo in. By Gray Jack. Gray. He invited me here with all those amazing coaches you see down below. I don't have all of the teams on top of my head. I know it's Jack, it's... I don't know who the Aromates is. The Mimikyu is D-Ray, the Heracross is J. Ricky, Torterra is Kelly under the radar, Matt or Shay obviously for the Melodic, the Starmies are Shayquaza. I think the Sparkling Areas are Amel. UPBA, I'm not sure who that is. And I should know who the Growbats are actually. Wait, let me just be unprofessional for 1 second and look into the UPBA Discord. I think Big Time Brownie is the coach of the Yampers. Neubirds are maybe Froxydor. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm such a bad person. I don't know all the players in here. Maybe it's no. The Crowbats are Platinum Horn. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who the Moltres guy is. The Kinglet guy is obviously S22. Gookie Gamer is the Medijump. The Cinderace is JB. I know that. Um, yes. Who's the last guy? Let me check that. You buy the thingy. I know I'm such unprofessional right now, but it's just ignore me being a retard, please. I'm not playing on. I'm not on my perfect thingy right here. I'm existing, and that's like all you can ask from me. Where's that fucking Dupider? That's Dupider. Dutch Dupider. That's Froxytor. Okay. Gligas is. Who's the Gligas? Center Gligas. I think that is Platinum Hauler. Yeah, obviously. Melmetals as my buddy Jerry. The Aegislash are gold. Yeah. Titars are Razorclaw. A13 with the Coronites. Sally Mumble with the Tauruses. And me with the Hellblaze Volcaronas, obviously. And yeah, that was basically the lineup for the league. They're gonna be all in the description below if they have something ready already. If not, I'm gonna put something together and put it there for you. But you're gonna see all the coaches. And yeah, moving on with the second to last pick, we're gonna pick up Beware because we're lacking a normal type and a fighting type. Yeah, no, we had a fighting type, but we were lacking a normal type, and I wanted that pretty bad. Since there's a Spectre on the loose, and I know what you can do with Spectre. I know other coaches know what to do with Spectre, and I don't want to risk any of that shenanigans. So yeah, we put after the Beware, which is okay. Shove them on. I don't really like it too much, but I think I can make it work somehow. And yeah, for the last pick, we had a steel type. We had a lot of things we need. I just wanted to draft Berserker cause he's cool, I guess. It was 3 points, and I didn't really have anything else, and I wanted to have some physical firepower as well as the others. It's somewhat okay Scarfer, it's not too bad of a mon. And it does things normally. And yeah, I know, it's a weird team for me to draft, but keep in mind I got sniped a lot. There are 24 people, I think. Yeah, should be 24, 22 people in this draft, and if you never contended in a draft like of that size, you don't know how weird and snipe how often you can get sniped in literally one run. And yeah, I have to feel that really bad. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this. I know it's kind of rushed and not perfect, but have some mercy with me. I'm not feeling all too well right now, and yeah, I had to get this out. Alright, with that being said, I hope you guys did still enjoy this, and catch you guys next time. Peace.